dear class of 2020. Today, after a long journey, we are reaching our goal. A goal that we have been working hard to accomplish. This day represents the end of a phase in our lives and the beginning of a new one. This day also represents what we have harvested during our high school years. This day represents that we are able to be successful and accomplish our dreams when we work hard. We should feel proud of reaching this goal. And the accomplishment of this goal is also because of all the support and help that we have received from our teachers, classmates, and people in charge of our school. Thanks to each one of the teachers for doing a wonderful job teaching us every single day. Thank you for taking extra time with some of us to make sure that we were on the right track. I also want to thank to each one of you, students, for making this year memorable. Thank you for being able to do your job, even when we are going through a really difficult time. Thank you for making this year something unique and special. We are making history. Congratulations, class. We did it.
Here's to the dreamers 2020 grads, facing the pandemic and the president who's whack. Cities locked down, death toll high. Another brother can't breathe, now riots in the streets. Poor people suffering while the rich just scheme to quarantine your dreams. The world is waiting for you, no glitz, no glory. You already got your backstory. First generation to Daisy graduation.
Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light.
Remember when they used to laugh at me and look at me about to graduate virtually? They thought I was done before I made it. I'm the next big thing, they really hate it. I got a vision, but they can't see it. My future's bright, they can't limit. I'm about to get the dip, here I come with it. How can I lose when I got so much to prove? Right to the sky, straight to the moon.
Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light.
Todo este año ha sido difícil, pero tú sabes que yo lo cojo easy, ni el coronavirus no va a parar, que nosotros no podamos graduar. Yo le agradezco a Dios por toda la libertad que nos da, yo le agradezco en la eternidad y le doy gracias a mi familia por no dejarme caer. En los momentos difíciles no perder la cabeza. Tú sabes que es naturaleza y no puedo dejar la destreza. Y le doy gracias a los maestros, yo con ellos no estoy molesto. y voy a empezar una nueva etapa de mi vida, que esto no tiene salida y nadie me va a parar de ser millonario y comprarme los Ferraris. Buena suerte a los panas, pero no te voy a dar ni Dolce ni Gabbana. Buena suerte en todas tus mañanas. Buena suerte en todas tus mañanas.
Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light.
عالمنا تافه، فوبيا المجاعة سيطرت على العرب. معقول فيروس كورونا إجا على الدنيا لا ينهينا، ولا إجا لا ينهي المهزلة وبده يربينا؟ عالمنا تافه، إيدي مربطه لأنه كثروا مصايبي. أحلامي أخذت بريك وقعدت في جانبي. راحوا كم سنة من عمري قضيت مراسة على الكتب، بسهر كأنه نوبة حراسة. بالرغم إن مالي حبايب غير الورقة والقلم، ما عم شوف حلي حالي حل محل حل حالي. كأنه محكومين بجملة مهما صار فلا تبالي. قالوا يا أسماء صبرا فقد الأجمل، قلت لهم عيل صبري. قالوا ثم ماذا؟ قلت للصمت فوضت أمري.
Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light. Nothing's gonna hold you down. Stand up, stand your ground. The sun will always shine. Step out into the light.
I'm not going to tell you to follow your dreams and to be happy, because life is more than that. It's not so black and white after you start growing up. I wasn't sure I was going to make it because physically, mentally, and emotionally I was a mess. People will tell you so many times to move on, to just keep pushing. But how do you do that when you're in a cycle of pain? You cannot say how you truly feel because people will not understand it and they will not know how to handle it. This year has been so hard on all of us, and I'm just glad we got to graduate. Regardless of going through painful moments, the carousel never stops turning, so you have choices to make. What is it that you want, and what are you willing to do to get it? After this, we're entering a new episode in our lives. We get to choose if we show up or not, or to give up on the things we want, regardless of the little voice telling you you will not make it, or that anxiety suffocating you because you think you're not good enough. Understand that you're supposed to have your own back. It's so easy to be there for others, but what about you? Take control of your life, since that will make it a little bit easier just when harder times come. Remember, you have survived things you thought you wouldn't. Take your hands off of what you can control and get your hands on what you can change. It's so easy to feel defeated and to struggle as long as you don't let it consume you. Show yourself that all you needed is yourself. The worst thing in the world is not being alone, but being with someone that makes you feel alone. Don't allow anyone to make you feel small. You get to shape your mentality and perspective about life and the way you view yourself. Be a genuine person and don't allow people you're around to make you feel like you have to change yourself to meet their standards. You're more than a woman that can bear children, clean the house, and take care of your husband. You're a future scientist, doctor, athlete. You're a future caring and supportive human being with goals to accomplish.
Allow yourself to be loved and never mistake mistreatment for love. Remember, you have the power over what you let people do to you and how much you let it affect you. I want to thank all my friends, staff members, and teachers who are a huge support system for me. You were all there for me when I needed you. I want to thank all of you for being so open, supportive, and for being understanding. And I also want to say congratulations to the class of 2020, because regardless of going through a whole pandemic, we made it, and we also managed to survive all the, emotional and mental challenges that we went through these last months. So congratulations.
Oh my gosh, the grades are here on time. I'm so excited. Oh yay, let's get our class started. Can you guys turn your videos on? I'm so happy to see everyone. Hi Fatimata.
Hello, Jefferson. How are you doing?
Doing well, how are you?
I'm okay.
Mata, I love your wall.
Good morning, Adia. So you guys been watching me all the time, brushing my teeth?
Yeah, your video was on.
I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. I'm sorry. That was
Ashley, what's all that behind you?
Nothing.
Hey guys, oh sorry, I need to put my lipstick on. I'm back, guys.
Oh.
Beautiful.
That was so fast.
Fatimata, where's your video?
I'm here now.
Oh, hi.
You look like a mess. I'm sorry. I just woke up.
You look great.
Thank
That's
you.
great. 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna get my coffee.
Good morning, Mr. Mark. Good morning, Mr. Mark. What are you doing, Codester? Sorry, I was not next to my iPad.
Check off which of the options you want to finish your term with, and if you say continue with courses, pick a date when you will be done. If you're doing the whole time.
I've been doing the counting, okay?
You done what?
You
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
But we say Fatimata. Sorry.
Fatimata, you're not even paying attention. Are you? I'm sharing my screen. Are you looking at it?
Of course.
But you're in the refrigerator. I can see you in the fridge.
We can
Wow,
see you.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, these glasses look nice. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just take 1 minute. I'm doing something. Oh, y'all still look at me? Sorry.
Yeah, so cute.
Where are you going, Fatu? To the living room. Okay.
Okay, he's back.
Can you please stop? Stop it!
Greetings. It's an honor to be here, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that I got to make this speech. I have my family with me today, my uncle and my cousin, and my aunt who's been very supportive throughout my years in International Community High School. Class of 2020 is the example that we can lean on each other. I have friends, allies, and mentors that I lean on throughout my academic life because I know that I can't go through everything alone. Congratulations. I applaud you for your incredible accomplishment. This year's graduation might be unusual with COVID-19 pandemic that forced schools to shut down, but we are part of the history in making. International Community High School teachers, administrators, and counselors have been incredibly supportive throughout this unprecedented time. We came from different backgrounds, ethnicities with the hope of living an American dream. Although we don't really define the meaning of these words, we live in them every day. Some even die of these words. So what is the American dream? We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Declaration of Independence. However, my American dream is based on unity and love. We live in a world where people and systems try to divide us by labeling and ranking each other instead of uniting us. We hate, envy, and covet instead of loving. Is the American dream possible under such conditions? To answer this question, I have to first tell you of my America. But I regret to tell you that my America is one in which racism exists. I regret to tell you that there are people today who believe that the color of their skin makes them superior and ours inferior. I regret to tell you that this is the daily reality of myself and many of you graduating here today. But as James Baldwin once said, if I love you, I have to make you conscious of things that you don't see. Racism is deep in this country. It is not just individual racism, it's the personal slights or the violence assault that awake one's up at night. Institutional racism also determines who does and does not have access to the American dream, such as unequal funding of schools and police violence in communities of color. Structures exist in this country that keep people of color stuck. And even if we cannot describe and define the numerous ways we are stuck, we also know that it is hard to rise from the bottom. We also know that for many people, their American dream is based on us remaining stuck, our lives remaining as unfulfilled dreams. I live in the South Bronx, one of the poorest districts in America. My school doesn't have the same resources as wealthy communities. We do not have the same life outcome. All of these negative facts are part of the systematic structure that exists and impact our lives on a daily basis. On top of all this, we also have to speak the truth to the power on police violence, the system brutality leveled against people of color. Nightmares and dreams are too easily confused today. But I have a dream. But there is hope. Racism in America has always been epidemic. Or should I say racism has always been pandemic. But people everywhere have said this must end now and have always come out to the street of America and Europe showing their frustration and vexation. All type of people, black, white, and brown. This is the time for change, a real change. One form of change I have decided to be involved in was during the recent bike protests in Brooklyn, with over 3,000 bike protesters. I was blocking the street so the cars will not enter until the bikes pass. One black boy came with his fancy car trying to pass by first. I said no. He ran over a white dude named Brian with his car. Luckily, Brian was fine. I told him, if you are going to beat him, you must beat me as well. This is what America should be, standing for each other. We are not blacks, whites, and browns going to make this world an ugly place, but to form love and humanity. America is a great and powerful country. Embracing diversity is something that will make it even greater. We share our similarities and celebrate our differences. So stop ranking people and start linking them together. God did not create us to be divided by our differences, but to be united as one. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. We must get out of our comfort zones and give up some of the luxuries we are accustomed to in order to combat this issue. We must reject any politics that target people because of their race, gender, or religion. This is not a matter of political correctness. It is a matter of understanding what makes us strong. Is the American dream possible? Yes, it is. We together can make the American dream possible. We all must do our part. I urge each of you graduating today to create your own American dream. Everyone talk about the rights, but they tend to forget that we have personal responsibilities to each other. We must stand for equality. We must stand for each other. And I know that you are more than ready to do so. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations. We're so proud for you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Fatimata Fadiga. It is an honor and privilege to speak on the behalf of my friends and classmates. First, I would like to thank my parents for giving me the opportunity to study. Thank you to my teachers, my Corona riders, as they are the most stupid, superhuman, kind, and gracious. Because of this pandemic, they all are doing what they can to make this year remarkable and successful. It is a tough moment in history where families and students are despondent about their lives. But the smile we see in our teachers' faces is hope. I also must shout out and honor my grandma, my namesake. I wish she could be here today. I wish I could call her and celebrate this moment with her. She taught me how to be mentally independent, a superwoman, and rock star. She gave me her charisma. My freshman year in 2017 was tremendously hard, just I know it was for many of my classmates. We all left our homeland and fled to the land of opportunities and freedom. I was not able to articulate a word or write one page of essay without using a translator. However, ICHS became a place of harmony for us. We never could have expected what 2020 will bring us. This is a moment where many of us believe their dream is fading apart. This is a moment where students feel incomplete because they didn't get to enjoy the last year of high school. However, as a class of immigrants, we know better than anyone that any struggle we have been through can only make us stronger. The class of 2020 is forever a part of history. This pandemic has taught us how we must be proactive, we must be upstander, we must be activists. This is an opportunity for us to change this pandemic into a positive impact for the future. We all have great stories. We all have a special talent that we can use to make this world a better place. I always wonder how we can change this cynical world when people are now willing to use their voice. We live in America where many people believe it is a free and equal country, when xenophobia and racism are the root of everything. We must be the one to create our own freedom. We must be the one to create change. Graduation means a new beginning, but it doesn't mean a beginning for sleeping. It means to do something new, do something inspired, do something better than before. As we move to the next part of our lives, I feel dejected that we cannot be hand in hand. I feel sad that we cannot stand side by side, throwing our caps to the sky. I wish I could go inside the office and bother Miss Risha with my silly question. I wish I could go inside the class and yell out of one of my favorite teachers' name, Mr. Mark. I wish I could go back and work with Miss Imgal in the hallways. I wish I could go back and sing for the last time Miss Baby Shark in Mr. Alassane class. I wish I could go back and apologize to Miss Akira for eating in her class, even though she doesn't appreciate. I will end up this with my last thought. I miss all of you guys, but please don't ever let yourself down. Don't ever be afraid to use your voice. Someone needs to hear your voice in order to him or her to stand up. Even in this disaster moment, we succeed. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, my name me, Cinthia. So I decided to go to BNCC. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Gerilynn Castillo and I commit to the City College of New York and I will be attending this fall 2020.
Hi, my name is Fatimata Haji and I'm planning on attending Buffalo State College this upcoming fall and studying business administration. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Fatimata Fadiga and this year I'm going to Purchase College. I'm coming soon, Purchase.
Hey, my name is Caba and I will come to BMCC College this year.
Yeah. Hello guys, my name is Guiemiratou Ouedraogo and then I'm committed to BMCC. I can't wait to get there.
Hi guys, my name is Emely Abreu and I am going to Buffalo State College. Peace.
Hey, my name is Ameen and I'm going to Hustis Community College next year.
My name is Naomi Upia and I committed to BMCC.
Hi, my name is Henry Camilo and I'm going to New York City College of Technology.
My name is Nashley Pichardo and I'll be coming to your college this year.
I'm Amanda Marte and I'm attending John Jay College to study forensic science.
Hello, my name is Nadia Ripa. I come to City College of New York as a class of 2024 and I will be majoring in biology. Bye.
Hello, my name is Naomi Castillo and I commit to Bronx Community College and I will be attending this fall 2020.
Hello, Vision 2020. My name is Bashir Juwara and I'm proud to tell you that I will be attending Gatman Community College for 2 years to obtain my associate degree with the hope of pursuing my education until the 4 years college.
I'm Sherly Colon and I will be attending to BMCC in the fall.
Hi, my name is Aisha Marital and I'll be attending BCC in the fall.
Today is a new day, a new beginning, a new opportunity to learn, to explore, to be courageous. Today, I will move one step closer to reaching my full potential. This is my promise to myself, to all those who love me, to all those who came before me. I am beautiful, and so are you. Class of 2020, you did it. Mr. DeMoore is proud of you. I miss you. Now it's your turn to change the world.
Can everyone hear me? I guess don't answer or else it'll be loud again. I hope you all can hear me and see me. And thank you for being part of this historic, awkward moment. We've never done this before, so got it. Thank you, students, staff, friends, and family for being part of today's virtual graduation. As we move into the live portion of the ceremony, please feel free to write your messages or congratulations in the chat box. A lot of you have been already, and that's amazing. So down on the bottom, congratulate your students. During this part of the ceremony, we ask that whenever you hear your name, that you unmute yourself and cheer and wave and make a little noise so that we can see you. So you guys know Zoom. If you make some activity and make some noise, you're gonna come to the front of our screen as we've been seeing. So whenever you hear your name during the rest of the ceremony, please unmute yourself quickly and give us a wave, all right? At this time, we'd like to invite our graduates to hold up their flags if you brought them. Families, please take a moment to look for your graduate. So right now we'll be in gallery view. So if you have your flag, you can unmute, make some noise, hold your flag up, and families take a minute to look for your graduate. All right, I see Aminata, yes. You go, Aminata. Who else we got? Any flags, any flags?
Naomi Upia has her flag up. Check her out.
Naomi. Oh.
So does Winifred.
Alexander de Jesus.
Caba.
Alexander.
Cinthia, I see Cynthia's flag. Shirley's flag, awesome. Your flag.
Nasratu, all right.
Beautiful. Did we miss anyone? I see Wilson representing. Yeah, Wilson. Jason, I see Jason's flag. Beautiful.
Christina, I see Christina's flag.
And Paola too. We missed anybody?
Bashir.
I see Wesley's flag. I see Bashir's flag.
Did we mention Wesley? Wesley's flag.
You guys look beautiful. All right, so I hope you saw your graduate. So now we want to take a moment. If you created any shout outs, if you have any shout outs you want to hold up, you can do that now. And same thing, I'll yell if I see you. Family, just click through and look for your graduate. I see now.
Let's mute each other, please. Let's mute so we can hear Miss Lucia. Let's mute. Thank you.
Awesome. I see Nasratu. Yeah, Nasratu.
Yeah.
Am I missing anyone? Alright, guys, history in the making here, you know? This is real life.
Hello, guys.
You have to miss the Yemeni
What's going on, guys?
Now go put it back where you were.
We made it.
Beautiful families. Okay.
Thank you. Felicidades.
All right. Thank you, students. Thank you, guys. I'm going to ask everyone if you can mute yourself.
No.
Know someone in the room who's not muted. If you can. And I'm going to pass the virtual mic to Ms. Barena.
Thank you. So graduates, you and I have lots of individuals from all around the world to thank. They are your parents, your guardians, your families and friends, your teachers. So many of them are here right now. Your counselors, all of them are here right now. Our assistant principals, our support staff, and the many organizations that support our school. Let's take some time to recognize a few others from our staff that are moving on with you. But I truly wish that they could stay with us a lot longer. Our single Shepherd program counselors and our stellar substitute staff members will not be with us in September due to significant budget cuts across the New York City Department of Education. They have worked so hard to assist you and our school. So please, let's take a moment to recognize their efforts. From the Single Shepherd program, we have Lucia Delaro, Carmela Santos, Jeannie Romero, and Stephanie Jasmine. At the start of this pandemic, they worked with our two ICHS counselors, Daniel Nieves and Joanne Delaro, to make contact with each and every student and family. We were able to keep our community connected and supported thanks to their intense collaboration. Plus, an added thank you to Lucia, who organized the Graduation Angels to deliver your graduation packages and brought us together in this Zoom right now. From our strong pool of substitute staff members that have also helped you along the way, we have Javier Mena, Hilary Loven, Clara Cabreja, Myra Estiel, Melissa Chavez, Gloria V. Tavares, and 4 of our ICHS alumni, Dorca Tavares, Kiefer, Rosado, Heba, Alhabi, and John Vilson Elistine. We also have my assistant, Jessica Cuevas, who all will be hopefully returning to us if all goes well with the budgets. We also have 2 full-time staff members who might be moving on, and in case they do, we want to extend our deepest gratitude to them. First, let's start with Stanley Hernandez, who has been with us since he was 15 years old. He started as a student, graduated from our school, earned his bachelor's degree in accounting, and has been working with us ever since. He has applied to join the New York State Troopers and will most likely be called into the next class this summer. We also have our guidance counselor, Joanne DeLaro, who's worked with the 11th and 12th grade and who is scheduled to retire after June 30th. We fully support you, Joanne, in any decision you make, and we are so grateful to you for significantly improving our college and career student outcomes, along with the many initiatives you've started at our school, such as Behind the Book, the INPS Resource Fair, the Neighborhood and Campus Flower Bed Beautification Project, our GSA, and many more projects that will last within our school. At this time, I'm going to give it over to Joanne, who has the honor of presenting to all of us our candidates for graduation. Take it over, Joanne.
Thank you. Thank you, Verena.
Sorry, everyone. So we're actually going to turn it over to me first, and then I'm going to turn it over to Ms. DeLaro. Okay, so before we move into awards and finally diplomas, ICHS believes in building relationships between students, staff, and families. At this moment, we would like to appreciate those who have always been here during parent-teacher conferences, school leadership team, and Saturday programs, specifically the following. Dalma Duran, and please, I apologize if I mispronounce any names. Fatima Sao, Alomari Katang, Sawadogo Azera, Angel Bermudez, Najimu Raji, Katan Alomari, Azera Sawadogo, Aziza Humani, Mohamed Fadiga, Iberta Abreu, Burian Nurul, Aisa Sam, Sountu Toure, Jahaira Quinones, Mayub Al-Zabidi, Hadiatu Ba, Anna Mateo, Mansour Diallo, and students as well, Sherly Colon, Omar Kane, Asmaa Alomari, Guiemiratou Ouedraogo, Beatriz Bermudez, Fatima Raji, Asmaa Alomari, Al-Hussein and Al-Hassan Korain, Fatumata Fadiga, Emely Abreu, Nadia Ripa, Nango Sam, Mohamed Ducore, Gerilynn and Naomi Castillo, Wafa Al-Zabidi, Abdullah Ba, Dahiana Pimentel, and Hadiatu Diallo. Now I'm passing the virtual mic to Miss Lugo.
Thank you, Miss Lucia. Sorry. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. We're now moving into the award portion of the program today. So at this time, we're going to recognize students from the class of 2020 for their special distinctions in the areas of academics, leadership, character, and reflecting ICHS core values. Our first award is going to the students in the class that our first awards, I should say, are going to the students in the class based on the highest GPAs. The first student, and again, you can unmute yourself and have your moment, is our valedictorian, Amanda Marte.
Woo! Congratulations, Amanda.
There she is. Woo! And I'm sorry to say our salutatorians did not get their sashes because of a mailing error, but I want to recognize our two salutatorians, Nashley Pichardo. Nashley?
Woo! Woo! Congratulations, Nashley.
And Bashir Juwara.
My man.
Congratulations, Bashir.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All of these students and one more have received money from the state of New York City, the Scholarship for Academic Excellence, which will help them all pay for college. The last of these students, number 4 in our graduating class, is Nadia Ripa. Where is she?
Oh, Nadia!
Nadia, don't be shy. Okay, we're gonna move on. I'd now like to recognize, and if it's okay, I'll call all of your names and then you can unmute yourselves once I've called the last name. We're gonna recognize all of our students who are receiving honors. These are the students that did early PBATs and went above and beyond in 11th grade and in 12th grade. So I'm going to read all of the names and then we'll celebrate everyone at the end, okay? So these students are Shihab Akonda, Nasiratu Alassane, Asmaa Alomari, Wafa Alzabidi, Abdullah Ba, Andres Camacho, Gerilynn Castillo, Naomi Castillo, Wesly Castillo, Sherly Colon, Numu Diallo, Fatumata Fadiga, Fresa Fernandez, Bashir Juwara, Amanda Marte, Edison Martinez, Nashley Pichardo, Ambar Polanco, Mahim Rahman, Carla Ramos, Nadia Ripa, Cinthia Santana, and Carmen Toribio. Can we all recognize, just unmute yourselves and have your moment. Woo!
That's very healthy.
You should all feel very proud. Okay. Again, if I can ask people to mute themselves again. Thank you. We're going to move into the next awards. So the New York City Comptroller recognizes students in New York City who have outstanding contributions to their communities, leadership, and public service. We have 2 winners from our school, and they are Nasiratu Alassane and Asmaa Alomari. Congratulations.
Hey!
Excellent. We're getting good at this, you guys. Okay, mute again. Our next 2 award winners are from the city. This is excellence in oratory. So these are some of our very excellent speakers in the class of 2020. We have 2 winners, and they are Fresa Fernandez and Bashir Juwara.
Thank you.
The next award is the Blanche Sports Award. Sorry. Okay. Blanche Schwartz Award is awarded to a student who has demonstrated incredible perseverance, and this award is given to Generalis Hidalgo.
Very healthy. Who's crying?
The last award before I move to my memorial awards is called the Triple C. The Triple C is an award for a New York City student who demonstrates the following attributes: courage, curiosity, and character. And this award has been awarded to Shihab Akonda.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The last two awards of the day are scholarships that are very special and very significant to the ICHS community. Both of these are memorial scholarships for students who have passed away, ICHS former students who contributed to the school in incredible ways and sadly passed away all too young. The first award is named the Mohamed Jalab Memorial Scholarship, and this commemorates the life and spirit of Mohamed, who during his time at ICHS demonstrated the fullest extent of our core values, perseverance and compassion. Mohamed was a student who demonstrated a tremendous dedication to overcoming obstacles and working toward his goals. He demonstrated in others and provided for others as an example of a young man who cared deeply for his family and community. This award is awarded to a graduating senior who embodies these qualities to their fullest extent and is intended to help them on their path to college so that their strengths might aid and inspire other ones. And I'm happy to say that this scholarship has been awarded to Bashir Juwara.
Hello,
Congratulations.
My boy.
Okay, people can mute themselves. We have one more, and then we're moving into the meat and potatoes of our ceremony. Okay. Our second memorial scholarship is named for student Shohan Ahmed, and this commemorates his life, who during his time at International Community High School, he demonstrated the core values of curiosity and responsibility. Shohan was a student who continually exhibited academic excellence and an unwavering thirst for knowledge. In addition to this, he exemplified the ability to forge positive intercultural relationships by building bridges across cultures in the school through friendship and leadership. The Shohan Ahmed Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who embodies these qualities to the fullest extent and is intended to help them on their path to college so that their strengths might aid and inspire others. I'm happy to announce that this award has been awarded to Fatimata Fadiga.
Hey,
Very healthy.
Congratulations, Fatimata.
Congratulations to all of you.
Hey, Pate.
That's the food of Africa.
Okay, so I'm going to this moment to just change our energy for a moment. We are very proud, but we would be missing the obvious if we did not persist through and survive. Graduates, I'm sorry, before we begin conferring our diplomas, let's take a moment to recognize the challenges and the loss of lives during the past 3.5 months. Please take this time to reflect and observe a moment of silence for those we lost during this unprecedented time in history. All right, thank you for that. Okay, graduates, this moment is here and the time is now yours. When you hear your name called, you will unmute yourself, make some noise so that we may all celebrate you in this moment.
Joanne, go slowly.
I got you.
Make sure your caps and gowns are on. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We are ready for the class of 2020. I will begin calling the names. Ameen Ahmed.
Let's go.
Unmute yourself.
Ameen.
Let's go.
My
boy. You see me?
What up?
What up? What's going on?
Our next graduate, Jihab Akanda.
Thank you.
Our next graduate is Nasratu Alassane. Where are you, Nasratu?
Nasratu. I want some too.
It's good to see the family behind. Taking care of the family.
Okay, our next graduate, Asmaa Alomari.
Oh, that's my sister, man.
They didn't call him.
Asmaa.
Asmaa, where are you?
Here, thank you guys.
I was in with Asmaa.
I can't turn on the camera, that's why.
Okay, all right.
On the camera, we want to see that.
Congratulations.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Love you, Asmaa.
Congratulations, Asmaa.
Love
you.
Okay, the next graduate, Wafa Al-Zabidi.
Go, Wafa.
Wafa.
Pena Kawafa.
Is Wafa here?
She hiding.
She's hiding.
Wafa, we Phoenix.
Your moment. Wafa.
Yeah, congratulations.
Wafa.
Stop
Okay,
hiding.
our next graduate.
وفاء هري
خلاص راح
لانه بس في الفيسبوك في مثل نصير هي مش مستعده اساسا تظهر بالكاميرا that's why.
Oh, okay. She's not ready. It's okay.
You getting ready?
Then move on.
Wafa, yalla, 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 yalla.
Mr. Hassan, the morning class.
Okay. Are we waiting for Wafa or should I move on?
I think she's not coming. She's not.
Okay. Thank you.
Turn her camera on.
Okay. All right. Our next graduate, Abdullah Ba.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
How are you?
Congratulations, Uncle Abdullahi.
Thank you, Jaja. Thank you so much,
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Abdullah.
My brother.
Hey, my brother, Akhi, how you doing?
That's very healthy. That's very healthy, baby. Very healthy, baby.
My brother.
High school.
Montañero.
Okay, our next graduate is Mamadou Barry.
Thank you, guys. We made it. Yes, sir.
Where are you?
Le vieux père. On veut te voir, Abdou. On veut, Mamadou.
Mamadou, on veut te voir, non? Mamadou, Barry, where are you?
Okay, graduate is Beatrice Bermudez.
Oh, Beatrice.
Where are you? There we go.
Bravo, Beatriz.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations.
Okay, our next graduate, Emely Caba Rodriguez. Emely.
All right, Emely.
She here?
Ellos son locos.
Okay, our next graduate, Andres Camacho Tavares.
Andrés.
¡Felicidades!
Felicidades.
Ah, frío ese.
Congratulations.
Ay, no.
Tiene un ticket,
Our next graduate is Henry Camilo.
Hey, let's go.
I saw you before.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Our next graduate, Gabriela Caraballo. Okay. Our next graduate, Gerilynn Castillo. Our next graduate.
I love you.
Naomi Upia.
Tiene tanta ropa linda.
That's the quiz.
¡Qué linda! Congratulations.
Castillo Sisters. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
That's the quiz.
Okay, our next graduate, Wesly Castillo.
Your family.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Felicidades, abuelito.
Felicidades, bro.
Our next graduate, Julia Castillo.
Julia, you made it, lo lograste.
God, digestion. You see my you see my friends?
No,
Yeah,
si le duele el hígado, me tiene que dar la cuenta.
You are sick. Please.
Oíste, me tiene que dar una cuenta.
Okay, lean it in. Okay, our next graduate, Ariela Colon. Where are you, Ariela?
Oh, Arieli!
Woo! Congratulations.
Emilio. Mira,
Okay,
te hizo un pico aquí.
Sherly.
Congrats.
Go, Sherly!
Congratulations, Shirley. Okay, next graduate, Alexander DeJesus.
Alex! ¡Un año en la escuela y mira lo que
Congratulations.
Okay, our next graduate, Adiatou Diallo.
That's very helpful.
Congratulations. Graduate, Numu Diallo. Any Numu? All right, well, congratulations to Numu. Our next graduate, Stream Diao.
Oh, no way. I gotta eat this watermelon. Right.
Okay, our next graduate, Lisbel Diaz Baez. Lisbel.
Lisbel, let's go!
Se dice, TV.
Lisbel.
Te voy a meter un ángulo.
Okay, our next graduate, Aminata Diop. I know
That's my bestie!
Bravo, Aminata.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Mom. Our next graduate, Mohamed Dukare.
Go Dukes! You're not a Zion Dukes!
Mohamed.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Where you at?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Let me see. We can't see you?
Thank you.
Okay.
Good looking, boy.
Too great. Okay. Congratulations. Our next graduate, Harol Estevez. Oh my God! Hansel here? Okay, congratulations. Our next graduate, Harol Estevez. Harol.
That's my boy, Harol. Boy.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay, our next graduate, Fatimata Fadiga.
Félicitations.
Merci, Miss Nasira.
Congratulations. Queen of Africa.
Okay, the next graduate. I think he's in Massachusetts. Erickson Farias.
Thank you, Erickson.
Okay. Next graduate, Fresa Fernandez.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Yes, we did, Bashir.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Okay, our next graduate, Byron Galliano.
Montañero. ¿Dónde estás? Pero está conmigo. Está conmigo. Conmigo.
Byron, prende la cámara.
Está conmigo. Ya lo prendí. Estoy con la cámara de William.
William. Spotlight yourself.
Javier Morros.
Next graduate, Samuel Garcia Payero.
Yes.
Samuel, are you there?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay, where?
Payero.
Samuel.
Yes.
Oh my God, no se escucha. Come on, man.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, our next graduate, William Garzon. William.
William. Ponte la gorra. Thank you.
Okay. There now.
My boy.
Okay, our next graduate, Yaniel Our next graduate,
Guialis!
Vamos.
Okay, our next graduate, Mercedes Jimenez Garcia.
Congratulations.
Mercedes?
Mercedes. Enséñate.
Oye, sabes.
Deja miedo.
Guess what? Our next graduate, Bashir Juwara.
Go Bashir, my bro.
Thank you, guys.
Oh.
Thank you.
There you go.
Congratulations, man. Yeah, did it.
Let's go, Bashir.
Okay.
And Mojica, congratulations.
Hey. Congratulations, Bashir. Good job, man. You did it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, our next graduate, Gerilynn Caba.
Queen is graduated.
Beautiful. Okay, our next graduate, Mr. Umar King.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Congrats, Mr. King.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay,
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Yes, it's a pleasure to have you as well. Umar, you've been high school in 3 years. That's unbelievable. Okay, moving on. Our next Al Hussein.
Al Hussein. Yeah.
Al
Hussein.
Is he here? Okay.
¿Quién es Al Hussein? No.
Graduate. Yaniel Lugo. Yay, Yaniel.
Hiding, escondiéndose como siempre.
Where are you, Paula? In the stairs. Okay, moving on. Our next graduate, Guiemiratou Ouedraogo.
Yeah.
My wife.
Thank you. Good to fall, Jamila. Merci. Bravo,
Jamila, where are you?
Bébé, montre-toi.
Can we
I'm here.
C'est pas te voir.
I'm here.
On veut te voir.
Oh my God!
I can't see you.
Is there just?
Hi, okay. So I'm just trying to see, can we go back to either Milenis? Okay, Milenis, it's your moment, girl. There she is. Yay!
Oh, Mileni. Good job.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
Just know it. We have to spot. You want mute for a second? Mute. Space bar. We have to highlight everyone on our own one at a time. And so I'd like to pause for 1 second and give Martin Castro a shout out, who is behind his computer making magic happen right now. And it's really difficult. So a little round of applause for Mr. Martin if we can. Martin. At least I think it's Mr. Martin. We're all on computers, I'm not sure. I'm almost 100%.
Thank you. Okay, our next graduate. Nashley Pichardo. Nashley.
Good job.
Quotation.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
My daughter. Congratulations.
¿Cuánto lo tiene? ¿Pero esto cuál es? El 4.
Okay, our next graduate, Dahiana Pimentel.
Diana.
Oh, Diana, congratulations.
Diana, where are you?
Sí, esto, ¿qué puedes hacer con esto? Nada. Leer los mensajes. Sí, llamar.
I don't have my camera on, but Byron y William, pónganse.
Diana?
Diana, camera. Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, our next graduate, Ambar Polanco. Go, Amber.
Yeah, Amber.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Amber.
Thank you.
Yay.
Got it.
Good job.
Okay.
Too much.
Next graduate, Miss Fatimata Raji.
Wow.
Good job.
Félicitations.
Congratulations, Miss Rajin.
Nice to see you. Congratulations. Okay. Our next graduate is Carla Ramos. Go, Carla.
Lita la prima.
Carla.
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 Carla?
Carla, make some noise.
Hey, where's my cousin?
Carla, unmute yourself so we can find you easier. Her name is Mama.
Our next graduate, Nadia Ripa. Go, Nadia. Go ahead, Nadia.
Hey, Nadia.
Congratulations.
Nadia, love you. Don't be shy.
Okay.
All right.
Our next graduate, Naomi Rivas. Go, Naomi.
Hey,
Oh, that's very
good. Congratulations, Navy.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, our next graduate, Christine Rodriguez.
Christine.
Congratulations. Okay, Okay, our next graduate, Christina Romero. Go, Christina. Christina Romero, are you hiding? Are you there? Our next graduate, Nongo Sam. Nongo. Oh, that's Christina. Sorry.
Go, man.
Yo, Nongo Station.
Okay, and our next graduate, Nongo Sam. Nongo.
Yeah, Nongo, that's my boy.
Oh, man.
Nongo.
Nongo.
You hear Nongo?
Where are you, Nongo? Nongo, come out, man.
Nongo.
No Nongo? Okay, our next graduate, Cinthia Santana. Go, Cinthia.
Felicitaciones.
Congratulations. Okay, our next graduate, Suleiman Sanyang. Yay, Suleiman!
Hey, Sabiri!
Congratulations.
Then you kiss it for you, my baby. That's my
That's
baby.
for you, baby. Love you.
I love you too, baby.
Congratulations. Okay, our next graduate, Jason Talise. Jason, where are you?
Rudy, where you at, Rudy?
Yeah, bestie.
Go, Jason.
Let's see waiting for Rudy.
Jason, where are you?
I'm right.
Jason, make some noise so we can find you.
There he is.
I'm right.
Yay!
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, Mexico.
You did it.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Jason. Okay, our next graduate, Carmen Toribio Martinez. Go, Carmen.
Let's go, Carmen.
Hey, Carmen.
My girl.
And our last graduate for today, sorry, almost last graduate for today, Naomi Upia. Go, Naomi.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl.
Congratulations.
Very nice. Okay, I want to go back just to a couple people that we missed. Julia Castillo. Where are you, Julia?
Julia, make some noise.
There she is. Yay, Julia!
Yeah.
I do.
Good job.
And I also want to recognize Mercedes.
Can everyone else say hello?
Thank you, Mercedes.
Thank you.
A lot of Dominican flags today. Okay, and also Mercedes. Let's see Mercedes again for a moment.
Thank you,
Mercedes, where were you?
I'm here.
There she is. Yay! Wait. Yay, Mercedes. Anybody else that we missed that we want to go back to?
Wafa.
Yeah.
Paola.
Wafa. Come on, Wafa.
Yeah.
And Paola.
Paola.
Yeah, Paola Martinez.
Nongo.
Wesly Castillo.
Your big moment on
It's
the
your
computer
moment.
screen.
It's your close-up.
Come on, first one. Come on,
Nongo
first
not even
one.
here.
Let's go.
Vamos, Idanes.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Where are you?
Nongo not even here.
Mohamed.
What?
Alright, guys, before we pass it over to Miss Pena, who's gonna make it officially official, I just want to really give a big shout out to Mr. Martin, who's over here making sure everyone gets their moment and making the Zoom as smooth as it could be, as live for everyone to watch. So thank you, Mr. Martin.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Who made our beautiful video and is our other MC for this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Lucia.
All right, we're gonna pass the virtual mic to Miss Verena.
Oh, among us.
Let's give it up for Mr. Mena.
All right. Hello, graduates. Just about there. So, this is the moment that you become graduates. By the authority vested in me by the New York State Department of Education, I affirm that you have completed the high school diploma requirements. I now confirm you as being the June 2020 graduates of International Community High School. Congratulations! You did it.
Yes.
You're officially graduates. Congratulations.
Eso. Ratón con queso.
Miss Verena, did have to move their tassel?
Yes.
Do they have to move their tassel?
Yes, they can move their tassels now. Absolutely, they are graduates. Move those tassels. Move it. Those hats, bring them up. You are graduates.
Everyone.
Those are holding the air.
So what now?
Lucia, I'm giving it right back to you. All right, thank
Okay,
you.
I'll take it from here, Miss Verena. Thank you.
What now?
Gallery view, hats in the air.
Okay, so we are at the end of our program. I want to just give everyone a chance. Hang on, sorry. Technical issues. Can you lower that? Thank you. Sorry. I want to wish you all congratulations, and as unconventional as this is, I hope it felt like it was a celebration of all of you, because you deserve that moment. And before we all get to see each other again, I hope you will take this moment and really appreciate all of the efforts that you've made and all that you've accomplished under very, very difficult circumstances. So just another round of applause for yourselves, please. So this is going to conclude our formal part of the program. We're going to invite anybody who wants to stay behind on the Zoom. If you'd like to share a few words, the only rule will just be that we want to have one speaker at a time. But if anybody would like to say anything that didn't get to say anything during the ceremony and would like to have the floor for a moment, you have an audience. And if you need to leave and go somewhere else and celebrate with your families, you are welcome to do that, okay? Oh, and if you hang on, we're going to see a cute little video of the deliveries of your senior packages. What do you think?
So funny.
I'm going
Congrats, everyone. If you want to log off, I know it feels like no closure, but we love you and you did it, and congrats. If you want to stay, I'm going to try to figure out how to show you guys some highlights from our cap and gown delivery, surprising you all at your houses.
Okay. Thank you. That's very helpful.
I'm going to mute everyone, and then if you want to speak, you have the floor.
Thanks, Mr.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You guys, so many of you spoke, and what you said was so beautiful, whether it was Amanda's message about overcoming your personal anxieties and believing in your true self, or Bashir's message about equity, or Fatimata Fadiga's message. Nothing I can say will equal the beautiful things that you guys said, but we are so, so proud of you, and congratulations from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Miss Eva.
All right, guys, for bonus material.
Please come back and visit us when we are back in the building at one point. I will be always there for you. All the best. Love you. Love you.
Love you, Hoodie Twin.
Love you, Miss Inga. Love you too.
All right, so I would like to thank all of the teachers, my counselors, and my friends who were there for me. I appreciate ya, and good looking.
The King of Honduras.
¡Viva Honduras!
Felicidades, profe.
I would like to congratulate all the graduates for a job well done and well deserved. Again, congratulations to you, and may you be blessed.
Thank you, Kwame.
All right.
That's the Queen of Africa.
No, bye, Kwame.
Thank you, Miss Kwame. We love you.
All right. Love you too. I'm very excited and happy today to see you so happy. I'm really very excited that this moment, whatever's going on, did not prevent you from receiving your diploma. And I'm happy that you made it happen. And thank you to everybody who made this moment here the most wonderful moment in all of our lives. I was here screaming like I've lost my head, but I was just overexcited. Thank you again. Bravo.
Hey, I just want to say thank you so much, Miss Kwame. Really appreciate it. Your message and everything, and also you are one of the people who made us who we are, because you know you was pushing us in 11th grade to finish the PVAT, and I am so thankful to have a teacher like you, and I'm thankful to every single member of the ICHS, the teachers, the counselors, every one of them, even the students. Everybody played a role in me sitting down here and everybody else here. I'm so thankful, and I will for sure be in contact no matter where life get me. Thank you so much, and have a good one.
Good looking, bro.
Oh, and brag for a minute. You're going to be at SUNY Maritime next year.
I am so very proud of you. All of
You guys, I'm hearing word that Mohamed Dukere, he wrote a song, another song about his experience. And he wants to play it for everyone.
I wanna hear that. Drop that thing.
Come on, Mohamed.
Come on, Mohamed, drop it like it's hot.
Hold up.
Yo, drop that beat, bro. You know the bar.
Congratulations to all of us. We did it. Like what they said on the shirt, even the pandemic couldn't stop us. And that's so beautiful to hear, like we made history. I'm so happy that everybody made it and that, like, I thanks to the teachers, my parents, my friends, everybody that supported me, everybody that supported one of another, everybody. I congratulate you all, and I wish you all the best in college. Thank you.
Oh, my ñoño. Thank you too.
Well done, girl. Well done, girl.
Ms. Diallo, you just inspired me to speak because you are absolutely right. Every single student here has survived this. Every single staff member has survived COVID-19. And I just want to use this moment to pray that we all make it through and that we all come together again. So stay in touch with us through Instagram so that we can be together for an in-person graduation and hopefully a prom after party. So please stay connected, stay with us, so that way we can have the graduation that you wanted in person as well. And may every one of you make it through this. I know we've lost family, many of us have lost family through this. We keep them in our hearts and we keep moving forward. Thank you, and congratulations, guys. You made it through a really tough time. You're warriors.
You too, miss.
I'm gonna say something
Thank
if
you.
that's okay. What are you gonna say? Oh, okay. All right. Really quickly before we hear Mohamed, I just wanted to say, I don't know how many of you took a look at the book that we purchased for each of you. If you haven't had a chance to read it, I highly recommend it because it really, in very few words, says so much. But in the book, for those of you who have read it, one of my favorite lines, this is For Everyone by Jason Reynolds. And he says, "Dreamer, if you're like me, you jump anyway." And that's a metaphor he uses in the book about how none of us know, and we're constantly having to make decisions that feel risky and scary, but we jump. Even when we're not sure what's going to happen, we take that leap of faith and we try things and we step out of our comfort zone. And so this year made each and every single one of us do that, whether we asked for it or not. And so you can jump into anything now. So I just want to say, just jump.
Miss Lucia, can I say a few words?
Of course.
Yeah, I just want to take this time and appreciate some of the friends that I made throughout my years at ICHS. I made friends that I go to college now with them, such as Mahim, Nadia, Lahi, Asmaa. Anytime we went together outside of our school, it is a college program representing school. Our bond together was something special, and I am really grateful for that because all of this would have been possible without them. So they made me proud, and I'm so proud of them and everyone else who is graduating today.
Can we give a shout out to Ms. Benitez for our original graduation song?
Of course.
All right, Ms. Benitez. Yes, thank
Yes,
you.
Ms. Benitez.
Pleasure.
It was fun. It was easy. We got the talent. It was easy. Ian, Mohamed, Asmaa.
Soon.
Wow. Mohamed, I'm so, oof. That was great.
So everyone, I think we should try to be finished up by 5:15, which is 5 minutes from now. So are there any last things that anyone wants to say?
Yo, here we go again with this garbage ass fireworks.
Mohamed!
Oh, my fault.
We all understand your pain, trust me.
Hey, yo! That's true, though.
We all understand your pain when it comes
Those
to
are the bloopers.
Miss Lucia, can I say something?
Those are the bloopers.
Miss Lucia, can I say something?
No,
please.
Don't do that.
Miss Lucia.
Go ahead, you on?
Go ahead, you have the
Okay,
floor.
thank you. Yes, so I'm really, really happy that I got to see some of you last week. It really made a difference in terms of my own memory of these last 3 months. It kind of made everything worthwhile because I got to see you, and that really was special for my heart. And so I wish all of you the best. I love you all, and I'm really, really super proud of you. I'm super proud of you for sticking it through to the end. And you all can do anything. So congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you. We love you, Miss Akila.
Thank you, Miss Akila.
All right, I want to say something.
Go.
All right, so I want to say this is a really great moment for all of us. Like, despite everything we went through, the coronavirus, protests, we were able to like come here and, all meet together, even if we weren't able to meet physically. So I want to say congratulations to everybody and thank you very much. This is a really great moment right now. And, with all the things that are going around in the world, like the injustices, inequality, like if people are going to make a difference, it's going to be us, the class of 2020. So let's stand for what's right, keep moving forward. Never be afraid to stand up for injustice, keep moving forward, keep staying strong. Yeah. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Umar.
Well said, Umar. Thank you.
Yes, Umar, thank you.
Word, thank you.
Welcome.
Are there any students that have something they created that I don't know about that they want to share? A poem, a piece of art, your mask from Miss Akila's class? We have like 3 more minutes.
Liz, can I say something before we leave?
Please, anyone who wants to say something, just say it.
I can say, okay. So, I really want to thank everyone, my friends, the staff, teachers. I want to thank everyone for making it possible, and I want to thank Ms. Kwame because from last year, she made me push to my limits, and it was really helpful from that point on. When I talked to her after school, I kind of was a little bit scared because I don't know what she was going to say after I said the things that I said to her. But it made me realize to push past my limits and to never give up, even though the situation can be, very bad and stuff. So I really thank Ms. Kwame and all the staff and my teachers and my friends too for cooperating with me and helping me understand stuff that I didn't know.
Jason.
Hello.
Congratulations. You know who you are the best.
Mohamed.
I'll see you at the top. I'm so proud of you. You can't believe it. I'll see you there.
Thank you.
At the success, the top of the mountain. Bravo, one more time.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you.
For you.
Woo!
Bravo, one more time. And congratulations.
Hey, Jason.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Jason.
I'm so proud of you. Very proud.
Thank you.
me again. So this is the time we'd be eating snacks in the gym. So
I already got my snacks over here. So
Wait. Before we go, I want to say thank you to Martin for helping us with all of this. But I also want to say thank you to Lucia. Lucia, I don't want to be in this school without you. And I'm so sorry that this is happening with Single Shepherd. But we will do our best to get you back just like we did last time. All right?
Thank you, Ms. Verena.
Thank you for organizing all of us.
Thank you to the whole graduation committee. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but it wasn't just me.
Yes, I know. I said organizing all of us. So yeah, for bringing us all together and supporting the kids the way you have, all of you have. I'm so grateful as a principal. And Jason, anytime you feel lazy, think of Miss Kwame, all right? Think of her talking to you and you immediately whip up into shape right away, okay?
I will,
Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of them. I'm just crying right here.
Absolutely.
I'm just overwhelmed.
Oh my God,
And Mohamed just finished me off. So I don't know where to go right now. Wow.
We're
You
very
guys
lucky
should
to
be
be working
feeling
with each
so
other.
proud.
Miss Kwame, what did you say?
I said you just finished me off with everything else, with that song. You are a star in the making. Okay? When you make it big, don't forget me. Don't forget us. Don't forget ICHS.
I won't.
Because you are there already. One more step and you are stepping in it. Just be vigilant. I'm proud of you, all of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Congratulations to all of you guys. This is Mr. Balde. I just want to take this opportunity to congratulate all our graduates and also remind you guys, recognize special students that had been working with us, volunteering, making us proud. And so just keep the good job and the good vibe. And also don't forget that we start enrolling new students. So if you have anyone from your family, from your neighbors, within your neighbors who want to come to our school, so please recommend them to us. So we currently enroll a new student. So it's gonna be an opportunity for us to continue building that relationship with all of you guys. And I want to thank Miss Lucia to recognizing our families that are making time, to volunteer with us during the SLT and the parent association meetings. So we are so, grateful to have you, all of you guys. So we hope you're gonna continue, bringing more families to our school community. Thank you so much. Bye.
Hey, hola, Mr. Abdullah.
¿Cómo estás?
Thank you por todo.
Thank you.
All righty.
All right, guys, it's after 5:15, so it's time for us to say goodbye, but it's not goodbye. It's see you later, as corny as that is. We'll all be in touch. So I hope everyone has plans to party. I saw a lot of
One more
balloons
question.
today.
One more question. Are we
Yes.
still having that prom?
nowhere else to go. Always end up landing here when I'm being on the low. I don't need nobody, I could do this on my own. You wasn't there when I needed you, so why you keep calling my phone? Standing on the corner on my own, I had nowhere else to go. Always ending up landing here when I'm being on the low. I don't need nobody, I could do this on my own. You wasn't there when I needed you, so why you keep calling my phone? How could you tell me that you feel my pain, but you wasn't riding with me through the rain? Coming from the bottom, I was trying to be the man. I know they wanna see me fall, but I got a different plan. I gave every chance I had, but I knew they was gonna leave eventually. Be yourself and stay solid, mama keep telling me. Cause when it's time to ride, everybody goes missing. Move with a couple of ballers, I had no time to be crying. Question though, is it niggas riding what you like to say they do? Do they love it like they say they do? Is it possible your own homie gon' hit on you? Yeah, I'm the one that nigga worry about. Got the bins and running out. Now all of a sudden niggas ask for handouts. So changing me, just stick to the code. I love my family and all of my bros.
I'm sorry for the offensive words, Miss James. It's done. I didn't finish the song yet. So you feel me? I'm gonna go back next time.
I love that, bro.